Hello, hello. I'm gonna be trying this demo for your boyfriend, and I had no clue what this game was until I saw this Instagram post of an artist drawing. I thought it was just a comic, but then in the caption it was like they were drawing their root, and I thought that was pretty interesting. Oh, what the heck? I didn't even click anything. I guess it just started because I was waiting too long or something. Alright, I hope it's not too sus, because I don't like too scary things. But since it's just the demo, I doubt it'll be too much freakiness. Okay. My name, Koi. Okay. Welcome, Koi. You two have fun. My life has been chaotic. Wait, do I click good? My family broke out into another fit of drama, so I left the nest and ran straight to college. I got an apartment and a job, but even that has become unbearable. Do you have to click it here? Huh. Working at the local Greasy Spoon diner doesn't pay the best, obviously, so finding a roommate was my only recourse to be able to afford an apartment. Now my roommate is always bringing some dropout into our apartment for late-night study sessions. My sleep schedule is wrecked, and top it off, the rent is late. Oh, and to top it off, the rent is late. I've heard once that if you become a roommate with a friend, you won't stay friends for long. In my case, my friendship is strained with my friend making excuses for why they need me to cover their half of the rent. Thanks to that deadbeat, I'm working harder just to scrape by each month. Oh, every month. Picking up a second job will drive me to an early grave at this point. The park gives me a chance to have some much-needed alone time. This part of the park in particular is my favorite because it's untouched by obnoxious family members and college jerks. The only people who come here are the groundskeepers. Even then, they only come by in the morning. I hope it's not too loud over my voice, so let me see. Let me lower it a little bit. Okay. Closing my eyes, I rub my face and breathe out the tension from my body so that I can enjoy the peace and quiet. Just then, I feel someone sit down beside me. Startled, I turn to face the interloper.
Whoa,
Freaky.
hey,
Oh, it's voiced!
me.
Okay, stranger. The stranger says, trying to keep me from leaping too high off of the park bench. What? No voice for this? You're a jumpy one, aren't you? Scooting awkwardly towards me, a shy smile creeps over his face. I keep my eyes on him like a hawk, unsure what his intentions are. Not once do his unblinking eyes stray from mine. Okay, let me check the volume again. So, are you waiting for a family member or a friend? It just seems kind of odd for you to be sitting here all alone like this and so far away from the jogging track. Bruh. It's right there. Okay, just kidding, but still. Anyone who asks that is very sus. A chill runs down my spine. I cross my arms over my chest and slide myself away from him, perching closer to the edge of the bench. Does a sane person walk up to you out of the blue and start asking such questions? That's what I'm saying. The stranger picks up on my unease, refraining from moving any closer towards me. Crossing his fingers in between his legs, he smiles warmly. I mean, you don't look like a groundskeeper or one of the old people feeding pigeons after doing Tai Chi. I'm just getting some alone time to myself. Things have been pretty intense lately. It's like he wants to wrap his arms around me in comfort, fingers twitching.
Look,
Oh,
I know this is
he's talking.
very sudden, but may I have the pleasure in taking you out to dinner?
I see the subtitles don't match what you say. Oh, can I have the pleasure? Oh, I clicked and nothing happened. I had to click twice. Never mind, he's weird. I can't tell if it's just him being socially awkward or eccentric. What? Why? Why is he interested in me of all people?
Well, I'm your boyfriend.
Bruh.
Isn't that why you're here?
The subtitles need to start matching. Oh, what the? Oh. My boyfriend? Why would he be assuming we were in a relationship? The stranger sits patiently, waiting for my answer. Oh, is this a time? What? No. I pull my hand away from his. Normally I try to be polite when I turn down someone's advances, but the stranger's presumptuousness Makes my skin crawl. That's what I'm saying. Oh, I see. I think that I'm getting mixed messages from you. What the? I mean, it doesn't make much sense for you to come here and then not want me. Ew. I quickly leave my seat. Hopefully I can get back to the more frequented parts of the park before any other creeps crawl out from under the rocks and bushes. Where are you going? His expression is a tempest of mixed emotions, none of them as positive or playful as when I first saw him. I hope it's like, I hope it's not like that the choices like force us to only go on the date or something. It's getting late. I'm going to head home. I lie, of course. I whirl around to find the nearest path out of the park and to the nearest public street. Oh, well, maybe I can walk you home then. No, thank you. Look, it's nothing personal, but you're coming off as kind of creepy. I'm not really that comfortable around you. He rubs his arm awkwardly. Creepy? But well, sorry, I have to go. I cut him off and walk away, occasionally looking over my shoulder. I don't want him creeping up on me while my back was turned. He doesn't move, just sitting there with a forlorn look on his face. I would actually sprint out the second me, started talking. Oh, nice change of scenery. I wander around the city a little bit more, visiting places I normally wouldn't. Can we choose? Oh. Ugh, my paranoia has got me looking over my shoulder, wondering if he might still be lurking somewhere behind me. I don't know, maybe I'm not thinking straight. But who knows, some guy who presumes that he's your boyfriend before either of you even know each other's names is probably not the most psychologically healthiest of people, are they? Also, my voice acting is too good, no? Just kidding. Still, the way I left him behind like that makes me feel like maybe I'm the jerk. No. Also, dang, I'm not good at talking too much. Like, my voice gets tired, or my throat. Anyway, I come across a local florist shop I remember passing on a few of my downtown walks. There's a random dude. I've been meaning to stop in and pick up some flowers for the apartment, but could never seem to find the time. Well, I have time now, so why not? Okay, Bro's gonna be there. Stepping into the shop, I'm hit with the fragrant, combined scent of the various flowers inside. I actually hate flower smells. I wander past the colorful displays of flower arrangements, potted plants, and small gift bags of potpourri. I don't know what that is. I had a particular purchase in mind. What, roses? I catch the scent of roses from a rustic wooden shelf display. Being mindful that some still had their thorns, I reach out to pick one up. A hand brushes against mine. Oh. I snatch my hand away, catching a glance at the other person. I guess it's my boyfriend. Oh, fancy seeing you here. The man from the park beams at me before pulling the rose out. I didn't know you shopped here too. I don't. The stranger places a finger over his lips. Shh, it's a small shop. There's no need to raise your voice. His comment rubs me the wrong way, but I try to compose myself. Did you follow me here? Is this a pure coincidence, or should I be worried? What? Of course not, bruh. He looks a little hurt by my accusation. I come here almost every day, you know. I was definitely lying. Uh-oh, am I really being a dick to him? Bruh! Why are you questioning yourself after you said he's your boyfriend? He fumbles around with the rose in his hand, eyes focused squarely on the ground. I love flowers. This little shop is the only one nearby, so I come here a lot to see what new bouquets they have made, and if they have any on sale. I'll admit that sometimes I get a glimpse of you through the windows of the diner that you work at. Lately I've been meaning to walk in to finally say hi, but I lose my nerves and stay out. Bruh! I mean, I do guess it's not too bad, but to say it is weird. You've been watching me? Are you serious? What kind of creep are you? But it's not like that. Also, I can't do the two different voices. His hand reaches out for my shoulder in an attempt to calm me down. I flinch away in shock and disgust, not wanting his grubby hands anywhere on me. True? Don't touch me. I storm out of the florist shop, not looking back for anything. This expression is a nice one, though. I wonder how long the demo is. It's getting dark out. I hate walking home at night. After crossing paths with that crazy stalker, I have a good reason to know. Yeah, I'd actually be freaked out. I take a longer, less traveled path home in case that creepy guy knew more about my habits. Shoot, I'll need to find new places to hang out at, and probably a new job. Hope we get to meet the roommate. Reminds me of Pop Tropica. Epic sound design. I stormed into the apartment and slammed the door behind me, body slightly shivering from my earlier encounter. It's a rabbit lope. The rummaging of my roommate and the study partner in the kitchen come to an abrupt silence at my unceremonious arrival. I shield my eyes and I walk past. They have a habit of walking around naked after their study sessions, and I don't even want to guess if they were dressed this time. But the wise bro in the living room then. I flopped down on my bed, muffling a frustrated scream with my pillow. After a moment, I roll over on my back and stare up at the ceiling, trying to forget about my day, trying to forget about him. Falling asleep from sheer exhaustion, my last thought is a simple wish. I hope I never see that weirdo again. Okay, I'm scared. I feel like it's gonna be a jump scare. Okay, I'm closing my eyes halfway. Okay. I see it's faded to black. Oh. Okay. Should I save it? Okay. Oh. What the? No. Okay, so I shall continue. I thought that was the end of the demo at first. I was like, bro, that's way too little. So, Koi, did you have a nice time with the stranger? Don't answer that. It's time to get up and face another day. Okay, well, the answer is no. Damn it. I roll over in my bed. Every inch of my body is begging me to wake up, but I don't have the mental energy for it. It's like I didn't get any form of rest at all. I fight the will to wake up for a moment, rubbing my eyes before sitting up in my bed. I'm a mess. Oh, cute plush. This one's kind of ugly though. Oh, could I click on it? I won this plushie at a carnival. It still smells like cherries. I'm happy we can interact. I don't wear most of my clothes anymore. At this point, it's all just piling up and making it difficult to see inside. That's weird. Oh, I see. I see. I love collecting books, but I never have the time to read them. I have to click in the text box. Dirty clothes I've yet to wash. I've been too busy or exhausted to get these done. Oh, well. Me too, though. Well, I don't put it on the floor. My trusty little game daddy. Oh, that's funny. I love playing some Grave Harvest while I'm trying to unwind. Oh, what the heck? Wah! That's so loud. Oh my. Okay. What a game. Oh my god, it's actually crazy loud. Hello. Oh, I'm turning this off. Oh, I've seen this plushie before. It blew up at one point. People swore up and down that it somehow exuded this overwhelming feeling of disdain despite its smile. Now that I see it up close, I get what they mean. It had a matching axolotl plush that they released after it, but it sold out in hours. What? Is it saying that it's not mine? Hello? 9:12 a.m. Oh god, I'm late for work. What the heck? Why does this look like him? Finally dressed, I rush out of my bedroom, making my way into the kitchen section where I normally put my work keys.
Hey, looks like someone's in a hurry.
Oh, epic voice acting. Oh. No, a surge of irritation floods through me when I hear Lucy's voice. I take a glimpse over my shoulder toward the deadbeat who wasn't making my life any easier. Wait, in the comic I saw, it was like really short, but yeah, one of the people, it was like Lucy, I think, and the guy, so I thought Lucy was like the character. Yes, I'm in a hurry because some of us actually have a job. I mutter under my breath, grabbing my work keys from the kitchen counter and beginning to storm right by her. Again with the guilt trip. Bruh, I would actually just move out though. She mutters something else under her breath as she rolls her eyes. Look, I'm
trying, all right?
Oh, epic voice acting. I just haven't had any calls back yet. She tries to explain, but I've grown tired of her half-assed excuses. I'm not even going to argue with her. Now is not the time, because right now, time is not on my side. I shrug her off and make my way out the door, rushing myself down the stairs and out of the apartment building. Where's gonna be standing there? First a stalker, now I might lose my job. With any luck, I might get hit by a car and die on impact. There, I feel like that too much. It's a Sunday. There's usually hardly any customers on Sunday mornings, but even then it doesn't excuse my tardiness. Bruh, I just worked at a serving job, and I was late like all the time. But like, it was still like before opening time, so it's fine. Rushing through the front doors of the diner, I dashed into the kitchen and grabbed my apron off the coat hanger along the far end of the wall. Huh, is that me or someone else? The apron seemed to be the only place where grease stains don't get all over me. Well, that is what an apron does. Fumbling to tie the apron on, I rushed over towards the time clock and snatched my time card to punch in. Well, why wouldn't you punch in before you put your apron on? Wait, according to this, I've already clocked in. Okay, I can't read this. What the heck? Who could have... Okay, obviously My attention snaps toward the sound of approaching footsteps. Whoever it is, they're not trying to be discreet as they carry a clinking stack of dirty dishes back from a table.
There you are. Where have you been?
Oh wow, British.
I've been covering your shift for the past 45 minutes without the boss even knowing you're not here.
TK rushes right by me as they gently place the dishes into the sink of soapy hot water. Wiping their hands, TK sighs loud enough to make sure that I hear it. They're like this all the time though, always acting like they're the big sibling to everyone and keeping things in one piece. I huff as I try to think of an excuse that doesn't sound as pathetic as my alarm didn't go off, but the truth is all I have, so I try to downplay the issue. I don't get why you're making such a fuss. We're pretty much dead on Sunday morning. You clearly weren't paying attention when you came barging in. TK wipes their hands on their apron before gesturing for me to look out through the service window. What the? Are you kidding me? Why are there so many old farts here? Okay, what? Do you not look when you come in? I try not to raise my voice to the point that the fiber-chomping boomers outside do not hear me. A tour bus came along. That's what happened. Now stop asking questions and stop waiting tables. TK hands me a spare notepad and pencil and nudges me out of the kitchen. Great. Here I am hoping to have an easygoing day. So much for that. Bruh, I hate when this happens too. Like, Saturday mornings is usually pretty slow, but then like whenever there are the days where like people keep coming in, it's like, bro. The breakfast crowd is a nightmare. Karens and redneck grandpas everywhere with something up their asses. Some even going as far as refusing to pay because I didn't kiss their goddamn feet whenever their coffee was not filled all the way, or their T-bone steak wasn't cooked the way they wanted. Dang, this town just sucks. Like, what? Yeah, T-bone steak for breakfast. Not even breakfast steak and eggs either. An actual T-bone steak dinner with potatoes and steamed carrots. And then when one person refuses to order off the breakfast menu, there's a dozen more who follow suit. Such a hassle. Why couldn't the elderly be more like my grandparents? Pleasant and polite, the last of the great generation, not these entitled boomers. Wow, what a great game. It was very... Eventually the crowd starts dying down, most leaving to do some sightseeing, others staying to order more coffee or lunch. Well, these don't seem like any boomers. At least these are the kind... Oh, I see. At least these are the kind of customers that mind their own business and are more focused on eating or talking. Staggering into the kitchen, I let out a long sigh and rest against the wall, finally able to take a moment to relax. Ahem. I know you want to get off your feet, but you missed a table. Oh, I see, it's that dude. TK sneaks over at my side, giving me a gentle nudge before pointing back out to the dining area. I roll my exhausted eyes and looked over towards them. Can't you do it? I don't feel like having some geezer toss their juice on me again. I would, but you owe me for covering your shift for an hour. Damn it, they had a point. True. With a groan, I lean myself off the wall, try to straighten my posture and stumble back out. Scanning the booths, I check all the tables I had already gotten, matching their faces and orders table by table. I don't think I missed any. A voice chimes in from the booth to my right. Hey there, stranger. Seriously, what part of leave me alone did you not understand? I bellow out, gaining the attention of the remaining people inside the diner. I hoped that calling him out like this would get him to leave. The creeper stiffens up a little, giving a rather hurt expression now. It's just, bro looks angry. You did. I'm not as thick as I seem to be. Honest. The tone in his voice is frantic. All I wanted to do was apologize for my behavior yesterday. You didn't even give me a chance to explain myself. Explain yourself? There's no explanation for spying on me every day when you go on your walks. Oh, so you never recognize familiar faces whenever you follow the same routine every day? Just like that old couple who always comes here every Wednesday and pretend like they're happily married even though all they do is sit in silence. Or even that creepy red-headed doctor who always picks the same corner, always ordering just a simple cup of tea while staring at everyone with an eerie smile. Bruh. You're not the only face that I recall, Koi. He mumbles, looking down at the table in front of him as he starts picking up one of the napkins. He does have a point. No, but it's following you. Letting out a deep sigh, I hold up my notepad and pencil. Just tell me what you want to order. He picks up the menu and starts looking it over. I still want to make it up to you, though, for being too forward yesterday. I mean, okay, we better not be forced to go on a date. As he speaks, he starts folding the napkin into a paper crane. Rolling my eyes, I try my best not to snap at him, speaking now through my teeth. Oh my god. No, alright. I might have overreacted, I might have misinterpreted your intentions, but that does not change the fact that I don't want anything to do with you. It can't be helped, dear. What the? His eyes shift over towards me, an eerie glint in his gaze as he smiles a little, responding to my reply. But it's frowning. Oh, I see.
You're just playing hard to get at this point.
Bah! And I do love games. I feel like his voice should be more whiny than like his voice actor. Ew. Oh, I see the crate. A jolt of dread shoots through my entire body. I don't know if it's the words, his tone, or the gaze that's setting off all the red flags, but I'm not going to stand here and analyze while my survival instincts are kicking into overdrive. I'm gonna run away. Turning away, I quickly make my way back into the kitchen, trying to untie my apron with my sweaty palms. TK approaches with an expression of concern. They might have watched the whole thing happen. Hey, are you alright? What happened? What did he say? I can't do this, I need to go home. I hand TK my apron. Just have Alicia cover my shift from now on.
Whoa, you're quitting? What did he do? Should I call the police?
Yes. Wait, this guy's not that bad. Yes, please, that man is stalking me. TK doesn't hesitate the moment I say this, making a direct line to the phone. I stay in the kitchen area, taking the occasional glance out the kitchen window to see if he's still there. Of course, he still is, sitting there while finishing up on making his napkin crane. TK comes back after a moment, taking a glance at the bastard before turning their attention back over towards me. Alright, they're gonna be sending someone over in about 30 minutes. 30 minutes? He'll be gone by then! I'm aware of that. TK matches my furious whisper and looks just as baffled and disappointed with the situation as I am. Either way, we still file a report and give them a description. It's something at least. No cameras here, hello? But he knows where I work, and he knows of the section of the park where I like to relax. What if he knows where I live? Bro, open your window. Well, I guess you could stay with me in the meantime and wait for all this to blow over. Wait, this person's amazing. Really? Sure, I've gotten to know you well enough, so I'm positive you won't try to steal anything. Maybe. I honestly don't know what to say, so I just feel a sense of relief that not only will I be with a more tolerable person, but I also won't be walking home alone. Should have just moved out and moved in with TK. Of course, the creep's gone by the time the police arrive. We give our best description of them before trusting they would look into the matter. TK and I have our doubts, though. No security cameras either? Luckily, the rest of the kitchen staff let us go home early, but we have to be at work earlier tomorrow morning. Doesn't look like much, but at least it's away from my neighborhood, thank God. I like how there's random people in the backgrounds.
Here we are, home sweet home.
They live in this space? I shouldn't be picky due to my situation, but just having me in here feels like I'm cramping up the whole place. Looks like they live alone too. They probably aren't able to afford anything else. Still, at least I have a safe place with a more down-to-earth roommate. Sorry, it's not much. They mutter, looking around the single space area they live in. No, don't be. I still appreciate you bringing me in like this. My freshman college apartment was like that, like so small. They seem relieved upon hearing me say this, giving a smile as they start pulling out some extra blankets from under their bed. Well, just so you know, the couch does fold out into a bed. It's actually more comfortable than the mattress I got. So hey, special treatment for a special guest. Yeah, my mattress in my apartment is terrible. Who'd have thought my coworker from the diner would be so mellow and sweet outside of work? Are we gonna start dating them? Thank you, it means a lot that you're going out of your way for me like this. It's not a problem, I know what it's like to have creeps harass you. You don't deserve it. True, I also know. The rest of the day goes alright. I have to phone my roommate that I'm going to be away for a few days. Of course she doesn't answer the phone, so I have to leave a message instead and pray that she checks it soon. Why does that matter? Still, this certainly is a pleasant change from the stress of my life. Hours later. Someone just grumbled. The one downside of sleeping in a new place is I can't stay asleep. I need some water. Getting up off the sofa, I feel around in the dark, unfamiliar area, trying to recall where the kitchen section was in this place. Jeez, who was that? That scared me. Through the darkness, I see a figure standing before me, hearing them give a brief sound as I feel them place their hand on my shoulder. The figure doesn't answer as I feel their hands squeeze my shoulder, almost as though they're feeling me. What are you doing? I try to pull away from the figure's grip, but then a wet rag smothers my nose and mouth. Oh, we're getting kidnapped. Fighting back, I lash out with my arms and jerk my neck to pull my face away from the rag. Whoever this is, they subdue me quickly, but wrapping their thin limbs around my body and holding me tight. Can I scream? I try to break free, but they did not loosen up one bit. Oh god, I'm starting to feel drowsy and weak. Who is doing this? Why? Hello, it's always that dude. A chill runs up my spine as I feel a kiss against my cheek. A familiar and sickening voice whispers in my ear.
I'll see you tomorrow, darling.
No. No, 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 no. He found me? How? I can't. Oh, well, that's all? Oh, what the? Well... So far, it's like not enough to really tell what the story is like, but I'm excited to see. I think it'll be fun, but also I really hope it's not like everyone's being really stupid the whole time. But yeah, I don't think the video would be interesting because not much happened, but I hope my voice acting is entertaining. Okay, well, I guess I'll play it when it comes out, hopefully. Thank you for watching.